Hey people, what's going on? It's Jamil, and I'm talking right now. I'm talking about how Jamil Rawls versus gang stalking is going past beating gang stalking, but now it's becoming a movement. And one thing I realized is I've spoken to many, many, many people and given them inspiration and listened to their stories, and I realized there's a lot of people out there who've been going through gang stalking a lot longer than me, and they have a lot of strategies. But the only thing that's missing out that I realize why people really aren't able to come to a conclusion that they've beaten it on their own is people somehow keep thinking the gang stalking program is going to give them some approval. Listen to this, okay? I'll be talking to people and they'll say, I've been being gang stalked for this such and such long, and this happened, and my gang stalkers are so powerful, they do this. And I said, have you approached any of them and talked to them? No. Well, if you haven't approached any of them and talked to them, talk to them. And they say, the gang stalking program listens to my phone calls and this and that. I said, so what? So what? If they listen to your phone call, what does that mean? And somehow, people believing that this program has some authority in them by listening to their phone call somehow bothers the people. I talk on the gang stalking. I talk on my phones like no one in the world's listening. I don't care who's listening. I've had intimate conversations with females on my phone. I've had personal conversations with relatives on my phone. I've talked to people about gang stalking, how to beat it on my phone. My phone is my use. If other people have access to my conversation, hopefully they'll learn something from it. That's how I look at it. The gang stalking program it is like a momentary thing in your life. Once you learn how to pass through it by having your own approval over stuff. Like, I go out, if I see gang stalkers, I talk to them. The other day I was walking with a camera, my phone, I was recording. I was talking to the cars a little bit, and I was looking around. They had gang stalkers driving by. They were paying, it's so funny, the gang stalking program was paying the people to drive by and look at me. And the people, all of them, every single one of them looked scared. I felt like I was gang stalking them. And I was just like, man, this is so cool. And I just talked to all kinds of people. And it's just so amazing. People don't believe they can do stuff. It's like, you can approach them. You're not going to approach them and nothing will happen. I'm like, yeah. You can do anything you want to do. It's the program. You're the star of the program. And so then you'll get some strategies. I'll show you some few things you can do to prevent yourself from falling victim to certain attacks within the gang stalking program. But overall, it's just you having approval over your own life and doing what you want to do. The gang stalking program, go outside and look into the sky at night and see all those stars. Who runs this? Does the gang stalking program run that? Of course not. So there's other, there's other powers out there available. The gang stalking program isn't the only person on the block. So, I'm deep into prayer and meditation, and, I just don't, I just don't feel that there's going to be any program more powerful than what a person truly wants in their heart, so it's just some spiritual concepts. It's really spiritual. People say the gang stalking program is psychological. It's really spiritual. And I know if I could grind through all the stuff I've grinded through in the last couple of years, I know anybody can grind through the gang stalking program. And so, it's Jamil Rawls versus gang stalking, but it's turning more into a movement. I got a guy I'm supposed to do an interview with tonight. He's in Australia, Andy B. We're supposed to do another one. He hasn't contacted me back on there. Let's see if I can get somebody else on here to do an interview with. But, that's pretty much it. Gang stalking program is very simple to grind through, and once you grind through it, you'll still see stuff. You'll still have people following you, but it doesn't feel like nothing. People ask me all the time. They say, "Hi, what do you mean you beat gang stalking? People follow you? It doesn't feel like nothing, man. It don't feel like nothing. It doesn't. I'm serious. I don't know how better to explain it. I'm a much better person now. Today's like the first day I haven't worked out in a month. About a month. Over a month. It was raining out all day, so I stayed in and relaxed. I'm having time of my life, man. Right now, Right now, I'm going through some things, man. I'm trying to get my fucking baby, man, this girl, and that's it, man. That's all. That's all that's going on right now. It's summertime, so we're gonna see who we can get on here to do some new interviews with, and that's about it. But Jamil Rawls versus gang stalking is turning into a movement, man. We're gaining worldwide attention. You know, locking it down across the waters, baby, overseas. Because it's going on in Africa, it's going on in Europe, it's going on throughout the Americas and Asia. And it's over $50, you'll beat it in an hour. You're just going to be like, damn, that's all I got to do? I'm like, yeah, that's all you got to do. And you're just going to be like, I want to beat the program. And I'm going to grind you through it. Within that hour, get out a pencil and a piece of paper, and I'll give you some key things to write down so you can when you after we get done talking, you can go back and look. But then that's all you'll need is that hour. You know, $50 to beat gang stalking the rest of your life in that hour. You know, you got to go for that. That's all there is to it.